So, British summertime has arrived. The weather is set to take a really nice turn over the next couple of days, and we are just about ready to partake in our first phenomenon contact experiment. We have scoped a location. So a few weeks ago, not far from where we live in the South Downs National Park, when the Northern Lights were on display in the south of the UK, which I sadly missed because I had been out having a few drinks with friends, wasn't even aware that it was going to take place. Missed it. But the following night, when it was all set to kick off again, our third Dreaming Jag, Danny, picked me up with a good friend of ours, Kadir, who is going to be partaking in these experiments with us. Picked me up and we travelled up to said location on the Downs, where lots of sightings have occurred in years gone by. And it was absolutely packed to the rafters with people trying to see the Northern Lights. But it's a dark skies reserve, so it suits our experiment needs quite well. And once there's nobody up there looking for Northern Lights, it should just be us, maybe a few weirdos doing their own funny stuff. So that's what we're going to do. That's the location that we have selected, and it's going to be a banger. So let's talk about our experimental parameters. Now, we are not scientists, so please do not expect rigorous fluidity throughout our experiments. They're going to be quite basic with regards to what we'll do each time, and then depending on the variables we might change a few factors here and there. So Danny has bought himself a ridiculously potentially illegal laser, which cost him like 300 quid, which has got a 30-mile range, and I think if you stand in the way of it, you're getting burnt to a crisp. It's come with special glasses, and there are examples on the website of people like burning through sheet metal at close range, and pictures of people's decking where they've just been holding it against the floor and it's just burnt massive holes in it. But 30-mile range, green laser pointed at the sky. Danny wants to try some Morse code, and hopefully we don't knock a plane out of the sky. But so that is one tool in our arsenal which we will be using. Danny's monster green laser pen. We will also have one of the party having a sub-breakthrough journey and trying to focus on specifically contacting or elevating their consciousness out and trying to sort of call in any consciousness or entities that are able to perceive the subtle increase in that particular person's consciousness, if there is such a thing, and if this thing does do what we think it does. But if it does, and what we've looked at on Mr. Project Unity's YouTube videos, and we like his kind of scientific breakdown of quantum physics and being able to attract or connect with consciousness afar. So that's what we're going to do. One person will be on a sub breakthrough. One person with a laser pen, Danny, so he's responsible for any incidents that occur with his military grade laser, and then myself and hopefully Justin, if he's back, will meditate and just hold the space and try and observe, basically. Observe what's going on in the sky, observe the camera equipment I should be filming, and making sure we're capturing the imagery that we want to capture, and be ready with a long lens to try and film in 4K or 6K any interactions that may occur. So we're going to do like a 2-hour window, sit up there, get comfortable, do some meditation, set up the camera equipment, and get into this contact. Get into this contact session, and that's kind of as scientific as it's going to get. And yeah, let's go for it. Let's see what happens. We could capture some serious gold. We might be on the news for knocking out a satellite with Danny's military grade laser. But it's going to be fun, and we're going to kind of do these experiments throughout the summer at different locations, and then we're going to change the parameters slightly. We might take a Ouija board up. We might all just sit around and meditate. We might all set the cameras up and all sit down and do a light sub breakthrough journey. But I thought if we set the parameters out now, then we don't need to explain ourselves every time we do a video, and it just means that on the night it's kind of get there, set it up, the viewers know what to expect, and we can just talk about the fruits of our labour. Shh. I'm connecting with an entity at distance now. It's my dog, and she wants her ball. There isn't a ball, and she's being a pain in the arse. The little one's alright, she don't make a noise. It does. So that's it in a nutshell. That is our entity contact experiment, phenomenon contact experiment number 1, set for this weekend, and expect that video soon. Any questions, any comments, anything that you think that we should be doing, please leave in the comments. And don't forget, above all, please like and subscribe and support the channel if you want to become a member. Check out the Patreon. Still haven't done anything with that yet, obviously with what's going on with my daughter, but that's coming. We're going to set all that up. We've got some merch. We've got some merch to sell, so we can support the channel even more. If you want to support the channel even more, buy some merch, buy some t-shirts. They're wicked actually. My missus is a graphic designer, so she's designing us some epic t-shirts and stuff, and we'll be selling them on the channel very soon. Peace, love and light. We'll see you on the other side. Much love. Baked potato.